If you have a smartphone, you are literally already on your way to stacking content for your music. What's going on? It's Pimp Fried Rice. Welcome to the Music into Millions podcast. Today we are going to be talking about content, stacking content, and why it's so important. So now, if you've listened to the podcast before or you've seen me on social media, you know that I'm a huge fan about talking about content and the importance of it and why it's so important. And now when I'm talking about content, if you don't know, that's the pictures, the posts, the statuses, the videos, the memes, literally anything that you do that's not your music to keep people interested in you and your music when you're not dropping new music. And the reason that it's so important is because fans' attention spans nowadays are literally like goldfish. Like it's a 4-second attention span and it's getting shorter. I mean, with everything nowadays, with scrolling through social media and literally everything being on demand, people don't want to wait until the next thing comes out. So if your project just dropped, they're not going to wait another year or two till you drop another project. They want something to keep them interested and to keep them occupied until you drop some more music. And that's where content comes in, because it's super important to keep these people engaged so that way when you do drop your next release for music, they're ready and willing to check it out. So the first thing I want to talk about is 3 ways to keep people engaged. Oh, I'm sorry, not the first thing. So what we're going to be talking about today is 3 ways to stack content on your phone. That way you can have a whole bunch of content and never have to worry about what to post or how to keep these people engaged. So the first thing that you want to do to stack content, and like I said, all of this can be done off of your phone. You can take all the videos and pictures we're going to talk about, edit everything, and then even put it out all from your phone. So you don't need to worry about having a fancy laptop. You don't need to worry about having fancy editing equipment, a fancy camera, nothing. You can literally do it all from your smartphone, which is awesome. So the first thing we're going to talk about is film everything. If you're in the studio, film. If you're having a performance, film. If you're just chatting up with friends and talking and bullshitting, film it. Literally, you want to start filming everything and getting in the habit of filming everything that you can. So one thing that actually really helped me start to film everything is I got this tripod for my phone off of Amazon for like 20, 25 bucks, something like that. It actually came with a Bluetooth remote, so that way I can start recording on my phone by even sitting 10, 20 feet away and not have to worry about it. So I would set that little tripod up in a corner somewhere when I'm in a studio session or when I'm performing or something, and then whenever I'm ready to start filming, I just hit the button and boom, now I'm filming, which is great. So now you have all that content stacked up, and not everything that you film is going to be worth putting out, trust me. There's going to be a lot of boring content, a lot of stuff in there that's just like, alright, get rid of this, get rid of that. But you're going to have gold mines in there, trust me. There's going to be little funny moments. There's going to be like eureka moments. There's going to be when you hit that perfect note, or when you record that perfect verse. You're going to have those moments that it's like, now that is content that you want to share with your fans because they love to see that kind of stuff. So that's tip number 1, is make sure you film everything. Go get that tripod off of Amazon or anything really that's going to make it easier for you. Now second, you need to have regular photo shoots. And now people are always like, oh, I can't do photo shoots. I don't know any cameramen. I don't know any photographers. I don't have a camera myself, so I can't go about doing this. Well, that's not true. Because believe it or not, these smartphone cameras are better than pretty much they've ever been before. And they're better than a lot of like older cameras, like cameras that you would get in the 90s and 2000s and stuff like that. These phones are even better than that, and it's in your pocket. And the cool part is, people are like, oh, well, I have nobody to take pictures for me, and I don't want selfies and everything like that. These cell phones, this is a little secret you might not know. They have a timer on the camera. So all you need to do is you need to take your cell phone, put the timer on, 10 seconds, 3 seconds. You can go set it down somewhere and then pose in front of something. And now once that 10 seconds is up, take the photo. You can do this for an hour or two and end up with 50 to 100 photos. And now you have pictures to post on your social media for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. You know what I mean? And you could do that with different outfit changes. You could do it in different locations. You can start to be more creative about how you do this. Don't think just because you don't have a cameraman or you don't have a camera that you can't do photo shoots. You can't do video shoots, because you can. And you can do it all off of your phone, which is great. And you can also edit these photos. You can edit these videos on your phone. There's apps like Video Leap, Photo Fox, there's Canva, there's Spark by Adobe. There's literally so many different apps and software that you can use on your phone to just edit all these things, make them look professional, make them look clean, make sure they're the right size for the social media that you're posting them on. but that's super crucial. So you should be having regular photo shoots. I recommend at least one per week, if not more. If you could do more, that'd be great. And then, like I said, film everything because that is crucial as well. So that's number one and number two. And the last tip I want to tell you guys about is to make memes or make infographics. So basically, depending on your niche and what you do with your music, you may be the type of person who's super funny or you're super in the know about trending topics. So you may be one of those people who want to use memes to get your music out there. And that could just be finding a meme that's funny and then, finding a way to make it revolve around you or a song you just dropped or something like that. Or it doesn't even need to be about you. It could just be a meme that you think is hilarious. Like one thing right now that's going on that me and my girlfriend crack up about all the time is the Tiger King and Carol Baskin and just literally all the memes that have gone around with it. It's like I've posted memes that have to do with that don't necessarily talk about me or talk about my music, but because it's related to things that are going on and that are popular right now, more people are willing to check that out. They share it, they like it, they comment on it, which then they may not care about my music in that post, but they're eventually going to find my music if they start liking me and following my content. So memes are a great way to stack content. Find what memes you like, because if you like those memes, someone else is going to like those memes. Trust me. You are as individual as we are as people. There's always a people group out there that have the same things that make them laugh that you do, the same likes that you do, same dislikes, same everything. And then the infographics are basically like, say you're the type of person who you're more based around like teaching artists or educating artists or stuff like that. Like that's something that I like to do. You can make infographics, which are like, here's 3 quick tips for stacking content. And then you could just make like a little picture where it's like 1, film everything. 2, take pictures regularly. 3, use memes and infographics. And then I could post that on my social media, have my little @ on the bottom of it and everything like that so people know where to follow me. And boom, suddenly people are sharing it, liking it, commenting on it, because if it relates to them and who they are, they're going to like that type of content. So the last one kind of just depends on which type of marketing you prefer to do. If you're educational, do the infographics, and if you are more of a funny and entertainment type of person, definitely go with the memes. But be sure to use all 4 of these different tactics to stack content, because the more you begin to stack content, the more you realize what content works and what doesn't, and the more you're going to want to stack content, because believe it or not, it's just as exciting to make a great piece of content that hits and sticks and goes viral as it is to make a hit song. Trust me. So that is everything I got for you guys today. 3 tips about stacking content. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Make sure the week is good. Check out some of the earlier podcast episodes. See you later.